by 2030, we expected to have 72 million seniors in the United States. This is by far the highest number of living seniors at once. And guess what? They are going to need caregiving services where we send caregivers to their home to check on them, cook for them, clean for them, run errands for them. And that's exactly why we need new non-medical home care agency in New Mexico. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with your non-medical home care agency in New Mexico. Bust up and tune in. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Denis. I am the home care agency startup and growth expert, and I help burned out, overworked, frustrated, underappreciated, underpaid nurses and healthcare professionals start their profitable home care agencies so they can have more flexibility, more freedom, and build generational wealth. And yes, you don't have to be a nurse to get started with your home care agency. So if you have a good heart and you're just looking to serve in this industry, welcome. Come on in. Let's talk. So let's dive in. In order for you to get started with your non-medical home care agency, first thing that you need a name for your agency. That's the very first thing. Second thing, once you choose the name, you will need to go through the name verification process where you put your name into certain database and make sure that nobody else have the same name or a similar name. Because if somebody else have the same name or similar name, guess what's gonna happen? It's going to be a problem because they can take legal actions against you and tell you to stop using their name. We don't want that, right? And then the next step, if the name is good to go, now it's time to register your business name and get it official and set up your business entity through your Secretary of State. That is very important that you do that. But before we dive into the fourth steps, I want to remind you that, hey, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel because I'm on fire and I'm on a mission to spread best practices about home care agency ownership. So 5 days a week, I put out new videos each and every day. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notified when I put new content out. So now you chose a name. The name is good. You verify the name. You register your name with the state and set up your business entity. Now your next step is to get your employer identification number. Your employer identification number is very similar to having a social security number, but instead of the number assigned to a person, this number is assigned to a business. So that is something that you need to have. So now that you get those, now you will need to get ready and prepare to run the business. You're gonna need documentation. So what are the documentation that you're gonna need? You're gonna need your policy and procedures. Your policy and procedure, it's a manual that has all the guidelines, all of the policies on how to run and govern your business. So when you have your policy and procedures, it's gonna include policy, administrative policies. That has everything on how to run the business. It's also gonna include personnel policy. That's gonna include how you govern your relationship with your employees. It's gonna have client policies that includes how you govern your relationship with your home care clients. So you're gonna need the policy because this is your reference manual that you have to go to at all time when you're doing something in your agency and ensure that you are doing it the right way and following the right procedure. You're also gonna need like human resources, employee paperwork, employee files. So remember your last job, when you were coming on board, they give you a lot of paperwork to sign and document. Now that you're gonna become the employer, guess what? You're gonna need those paperwork as well. So that's something that you're gonna need. Same thing for your clients. Remember, when you go to doctor's office, they give you a whole lot of paperwork to fill out. Same thing here. When you get a new client under your services, you're going to have to give them tons of paperwork for them to fill out. So you're going to make sure you have those. But having all of the paperwork is not enough. You're going to need to get trained. That is crucial. You cannot just run your agency from what you learn from TikTok University, YouTube University, or Facebook University. You're gonna have to get trained from people who have done this, from people who know what they're doing, because you're gonna have to get trained on how to run the business day to day and how to get clients. Because if you have a business and you don't have clients, all you have is a very expensive hobby. And I don't want that for you. So you want to make sure you get trained. And once you get all those things in place, guess what? It's going to be time to launch your agency. But in order to launch your agency the right way, there are 3 phases to launch your profitable home care agency. So that way you can make sure you're launching the right way and you basically hitting the ground running on the right foundation. So it's crucial that you know those 3 phases. So I know you're like, Sue, how do I get those 3 phases? I got you. I've already created an exclusive free training just for you where I do a deep dive into the 3 phases of how to launch your profitable home care agency. So all you have to do to get access to the training right now, click the link below, check in the description, and watch the training right now. Do not delay. Stop whatever else you are doing. Watch the training right now. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Over the last 45 years, we have helped over 350 home care agencies get started and grow. So we know we can guide you through the process, but that's your next step right there. And right now, I'm thinking of one of our students, Miriam. When Miriam came to us, she had the dream of getting started up with her home care agency. She knew like for years that it was something that she needed to do. But unfortunately, she didn't have the process. She didn't know the 3 phases to launch. She didn't know like what to do first, what to do next. So because of that, that delay her time of launching her agency. But fortunately, she found us and we were able to help her launch her agency, help her guide her through the process, get her agency launched, get her license and all of that. And today, I can say that she is a proud home care agency owner. And I know you too can do the same. But here's your next step. Click the link below. Let's watch the 3 phases to launch your profitable home care agency training right now. I'll see you soon.